Movie reviews in under two featuring Novocaine. So if you haven't seen Novocaine, stop watching this now because there are going to be spoilers in 3, 2, 1. All right, I warned you. So what works well for me in this movie is they did a great job getting in depth with Novocaine's disability to the point where you start to empathize with this guy. Like, you think it's going to be cool to not feel any pain, but you're like, wow, that would actually be a scary life. To the point, like, this dude has a watch alarm that goes off every 3 hours just so he can empty his bladder because he doesn't know when he has to go to the bathroom. He's not eating any solid foods because he's scared he's going to accidentally bite off his tongue and choke on it. And also, there's like a scene where he's like driving and he pulls up like 2 cars length stop up behind a stopped car, and you definitely realize it's not Florida at that point. We're there also in San Diego, so like he just lives a very sheltered, cautious life. And Jack Quaid did a great job of being that lovable loser. Like, even when he's getting berated later on in the movie, he's all constantly like, "Are you okay? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that." So his fight scenes are very reminiscent to Deadpool, where he's constantly like using his body in new ways to combat the opponent. And shout out to Night 808. If you listen to the podcast, they basically called the twist in this one. The girl is working for the bad guys. But his love interest with her is, I thought, was done really well, because there's a scene where she's taking off her shirt and she used to cut in the past. So that duality of him not being able to feel pain and her cutting to feel pain in the past, I thought that was beautiful. But that's the best parts of the movie for me. It just goes downhill from there. Like, the girl is related to the brother who is like the main villain, and that was just kind of, I mean, it just felt like they needed to have her in that group. So like, how can we do this? And obviously they did it that way because she's Novocaine's love interest. But like, the funniest scenes in the movie you've seen on the trailer. So if you've seen the trailer, you've seen the funniest scenes in this movie. A lot of the other one-liners are like awkwardly, like, they just say them and then it's just like, no one's laughing. Should I laugh? It's just awkward. And it just gets predictable towards the end, like the things that have happened. There's even a point where Novocaine's like bone sticking out and you're like, he's probably going to stab someone with that. And he goes and stabs someone with that. So I'll rate this one a 5 out of 10.